Welcome back to a day in the life of a tour bus driver. This is Bad Drivers 13 and the weather's going to be changing here pretty soon, so I thought I would get some nice shots of Vancouver, British Columbia before it does. So welcome to the latest edition of Bad Drivers, Bad Drivers 13. I love that. Alright, have a great day. What kind of assholes are willing to risk their lives and the lives of the people around them just to save a couple seconds? Ear fudge eating douche drinkers, that's who. You can't blame the guy for being in a hurry. He's late for work. He's a panty sniffer at an old folks' home. Now anybody can change one lane, and people can even change 2 lanes. But it takes a massive mouth-breathing Cheetos dust sniffer to cross over 4 lanes of traffic. There are 3 different types of people in this world. People who can drive, people who can't, and then this next group of people. This is awkward, you know the ball would work. Now, I can't say for sure that that last guy dresses up like Ronald McDonald, puts sleeping pills in hamburgers, and then feeds them to the neighborhood children. I just think he does. Now, you and I know that shoulder checking isn't hard. In fact, it turns out that the whole reason God gave us shoulders is specifically so we can shoulder check. Look it up. It's in the Bible. I think it's Corinthians. Anyway, I guess this brain-hemorrhaging grandma fondler skipped over that verse and went straight to, "Thou shalt not look before changing lanes." It's possible that the problem with this next guy is that he was masturbating while he was driving. So on one hand, he might have been preoccupied, and his other hand would be sticky. As you may know, quite often buses and trucks need an extra lane so we can make wide turns. This trucker in front of me and myself are planning on doing just that at this right turn ahead. As you can see, we're happily waiting our turn to turn right. Suddenly, this crack-smoking butthole licker in a white cube van cuts around us. Fine, we move over to the right and try to make do. But this Metamucil guzzling turd snatcher continues moving right. He wants to get into my lane, and I'm already there. Sorry, everybody. My passengers are jostled because I have to divert my attention to this Prickatola Khomeini, and the stupidest thing of all, this jackhole gives me the finger. Like it's my fault that he's as stupid as a wet paper bag filled with hammers. What do you call a guy who sits down to have breakfast, but his toast falls on the floor? But before he can pick it up, a giant ant bursts into the room and eats him whole. He's lactose intolerant. I'll give you a minute to process it. That's got nothing to do with anything. I just made it up. This next driver chaps my lily white, overly hairy hide. Up ahead, you'll see that 2 lanes merge into one. I wait my turn and utilize the most commonly used zipper merge. Suddenly, after I have fully merged with the other traffic, the Depends-wearing donkey lover behind me decides that he does not want to share the lane with a bus. He starts honking at me and tries to pass me, even though there's only 1 lane. You'll see the front of his car as he tries to get around me. The best part is when this used chewing gum sampler was beside me. I looked down and saw that his wife was in the passenger seat with her window open. That's when I blew my air horn right into their car. I saw her quickly cover her ears. I hope she kicked him in the mangina for acting like a pathetic little wet fart in mom jeans. There you go. Bad Drivers 13. I hope you liked it. Feel free to share it. Let's see what kind of hits we can get on this bad boy. And also, feel free to subscribe if you haven't yet. I got a lot of people subscribing, and I think everybody's enjoying it. Feel free to leave some comments, but don't be an asshat. All right? Have a great day, and enjoy life. I don't know. That sounds good. All right, bye. See? I told you the weather was going to change.